It's all part of building a smarter energy future.
As we've covered extensively on this show, school board meetings are quickly becoming the latest flashpoint in the right-wing culture war, with sustained outrage directed at local leaders on everything from masks in schools to critical race theory to LGBTQ rights. And in almost all cases, the outrage tends to be framed as an organic grassroots protest from concerned parents. Just take a listen to one self-identified concerned parent who has made multiple appearances on Fox News.
I am a concerned parent. I am not a plant. I am not an activist. And as anyone who knows me, I've always been identified as a Democrat.
I am not a plant is really an amazing thing to say in an interview like that. That man, Harry Jackson, is a Virginia parent. That's true. Fox News left out some important context there, as journalist Judd Legum reports in a great new piece today. Jackson's also on the leadership team of a group called Parents Defending Education, a dark money organization first established earlier this year with the goal to, quote, reclaim our schools from activists imposing harmful agendas. And despite calling itself a national grassroots organization, Parents Defending Education has multiple ties to right-wing dark money groups funded by the Koch political operation, which has been quietly bankrolling movement conservatism in this country for more than a decade at least. The founder of Parents Defending Education is Nicole Neely. She's also the president of another so-called grassroots group called Speech First. And as the Nation first reported back in 2018, that group's board of directors contains, quote, a former head of a Koch-backed trust and 2 conservative attorneys from Koch-funded programs. Before he joined Parents Defending Education, that Fox guest, Harry Jackson, was a co-founder of Coalition for TJ, a different group of concerned Virginia parents who sued to block race-related admissions standards at a Virginia high school. That group is represented in its lawsuit by the conservative Pacific Legal Foundation, which, surprise, surprise, received $1 million from the Charles Koch Foundation back in 2019. All this is important for reasons beyond simple financial transparency. This sort of thing happens. There absolutely is very real organic outrage from parents towards school boards over many of these issues. The anger is being both stoked and channeled by Republican politicians and operatives and their allies in right-wing media and these dark-wing groups. Just look no further than the Virginia governor's race, where Republican candidate Glenn Youngkin tried to make the election a referendum about standing up to school boards. Just listen to him earlier this year speaking to Harry Jackson's group of concerned parents.
Parents have come together all over the Commonwealth in order to stand up against school boards. We must find a way to elect conservative voices to these very, very important seats.
The connection surrounding this concerted, organized grassroots effort against school boards with the reporter who untangled it all next.